on me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Here we go, set.
3rd and 2, here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Finding space at the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Black Knights will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the 1st down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on 2nd, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive.
And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. It's a touchdown.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do...
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Black Knights are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll begin here on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We are through one. 21-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, Giants. That one off the left upright, but it bounced in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Daniels. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 37 yards. To the ground, a 1st down run. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Black Knights. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Black Knights add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Back to the air one more time. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is hot! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Reload. Hey, smash Bronco. Check out.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Daniels going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
60 Eagles. Here we go.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Giants. A carry here for Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Black Knights are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Black Knights. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready up.
This drive will start on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Black Knights. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, a screen set up for Tracy. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a toss as they look to run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's a run going left. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. They'll stay on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Go check, go check. Right there, go.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready?
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short, down near the...
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Black Knights. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Let's go.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. handoff as they try to run it here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check that. Street, go!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's enough for a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
This is 3rd and 20.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. His offense is